Hello everybody, Darren here, and welcome back to episode 12 in my second Let's Play series for Anno 1800. In the last episode, we got to work building up our islands in Embessa, delivering indigo and clay to Tabarine to grow our elder population. We also saw the arrival of Sir Archibald Blake, who has now set up his own island, representing the Queen's interests. And I thought at the beginning of this episode we'd just pick up right where we left off, as we were turning the corner to go and meet Archibald Blake and see what he's up to. A man of sorts, Emperor Katima does not wish to give Sir Archibald opportunity to settle unchecked at his borders, and asks if you would reach out and see what exactly it is that he's after. So let's go. Alright, Archie! How's it going?
Ah, a familiar face. Splendid. Come now, take me to this Katima. We have much to discuss. He should know of me already. I wrote often enough. But communications in this land seem haphazard.
A meeting? Very well. Although I fear I know the outcome, let us nonetheless be civil and prepare a banquet. No banquet hall is complete if not suitably tapestried. There must be dishes aplenty. Let Sir Blake know the bounty of Embessa.
Alright, sweet. So, basically we need to deliver 5 tapestries and 5 dried meat, which brings us back to our main city. We actually don't have tapestry production up and running yet, but we have just unlocked it, right? We have tapestries, and we've also now got seafood stew and clay pipes. Clay pipes we looked at the end of the last episode is going to require clay and tobacco, which comes from the New World. Now, I've taken it upon myself in between episodes to go ahead and just adjust one of the routes that we have. Oh, no, I haven't. I guess That's so weird. Okay, I thought I did it. Maybe I didn't hit accept. That must be... Oh, no, it is there. It is there. It's just this route isn't renamed. That's all that's confusing me. So this isn't Cape to Embessa anymore. It is now heading to the New World. So instead, we'll just call it Embessan Imports. Yeah. So Embessan Imports. Here's the route. We're going off to Puerto Banús in the New World, which is where we produce a little bit of tobacco. We actually mostly produce it here and bring it there. But either way, we'll just pick it up from here. I've set a limit on the thing to make sure we don't end up taking too much away from our cigar production. And if we end up coming back with too much that we can't drop off, we'll just toss it overboard. It's fine. Actually, maybe that... yeah, it's fine. It's all good. So yeah, so that's our 420. Our world-class reefer is already coming towards us with clay. Let's see where it is right now, actually. Oh, it's just arrived. Oh, no, it hasn't. It's about to depart on its first... I was going to say international, I guess intercontinental journey, you could say. Intercession journey. Alright. So yeah, once it delivers the clay and stuff, so we might as well get going with... I mean, we'll work from the bottom up, right? Let's walk before we run. So, tapestries. Tapestries are going to require that extra linseed and the extra linen, which we've put down. We put down the indigo that's coming in. So let's get a tapestry loom now that we have the workforce to do it. I guess I don't know why I didn't build it in the last episode. I must have just forgotten. We have obviously our production area up here.
Promoted up the batting order.
Captain Tobias compliments you on upgrading one of your goods. Nice looking building, actually. This again would be a nice fitting one, I think, inside of a town. Leave it there. Probably need another warehouse somewhere at this point. Let's just shove it there for now and see how it's going to work out when we get more of these buildings. So, I guess if we were to look at our consumer goods, we scroll down. I really do need to name these things, don't I? Because I don't like these names at all. These are like Margaret's names for her islands. That wench. So, consumer goods for clay, ceramics, because we're going to be using indigo in 2 different things. That's what I want to track. I'm struggling to remember what the other one is, like, right away. What the hell's wrong with me? What did we just put down?
No,
Tapestry.
I can't simply make...
Oh, sorry. It's just because it's really high up on the thing. So, tapestry thing is there. So, basically, we need to have a look at agricultural products and see what we're consuming. So, we're producing 4, we're consuming 4. Couldn't have worked it out better myself.
No idling around. You'll need to get your hands dirty.
I guess we should check linen, just to be sure that that's okay. That's, yep, totally fine. So we could have 2 of these if we wanted to feed off of that linen building, but for now I think this is okay. This should be enough tapestry for our population. Yeah, by a long shot. Okay, got it. Right, so we're basically producing 2 tons per minute tapestries. They're only not even barely consuming 1. You know, it's only a very small amount of elders here. So what have we got so far? 312 elders, and just under that 1,000 threshold for shepherds, which is actually perfect before you start paying royal taxes for them. So that's pretty good. It's actually not an even amount. I think it's because some of the houses here don't have access to a
on green hills, isn't it?
market. Yeah, that's why. So some of these houses aren't fully done yet.
A competitor's island.
Okay, so with tapestries done, we can deliver them once we get about 5. But in the meantime, we also should set up seafood stew. So that's going to require lobsters that we can get over on our other island, spices, and teff grass. Now, do we make teff anywhere? Do we have some here? Oh, we do have a little bit in the over that way, don't we? That we're using in the soil, the mud brick factory. So we can invest more teff grass out here, I guess, seeing as we have the fertility for it. But over where we make the spices, I was thinking that we could just fill in this area. So let's get... I can't remember. See, I never really... Where I'll be venturing into completely new content is really when we're messing with the scholars. I've never built scholars up fully, ever. So that's completely new territory for me.
Island is under
but I have seen before, roughly... like what they, the first couple of categories, but I can't remember if I feel like they do consume this stuff, seafood stew, but I don't know. I can't remember. I'll have to just see. Basically, what I'm thinking is, do we need to overproduce a lot to export it out of here? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not too sure. So either way, though, gonna slam down this building just about there. Put another one. I should blueprint it, I guess. Another one here. Another one there. So that's maybe tuck it in a bit.
Oh. I didn't expect you.
And maybe 4 in total. That seems like a lot. Should be good. Yeah. Don't have the fertility for the teff grass here. And then essentially what we're going to need is something like, a warehouse. I don't know, somewhere around here. In fact, we could, if we really want to be a bit more neat. I think it's more efficient just to do it like that. Alright, so... let's get this around here somewhere. Line this road up like that. And... depends where we're going to bring those canals in future, but I think we can just extend the road out this way and bring it all the way down here. It's a ridiculously long distance to go. But it's all good. It gives us a lot of space in here to irrigate the soil in there. So yeah, essentially what I'm going to do is, I might just time-lapse this, because this is going to be a little bit tedious. Maybe I'll just get to work on that really quickly, but essentially try to fill up as much of this area here inside the river as possible with all of the modules that we have available to us. We're also a little bit lacking on stuff. There we go, actually we had a ship ready for it. Not that big of a deal. Alright, cool. Yeah, so I'm just going to get to work on that really quickly. We'll just time-lapse it. It's just a very quick thing to do. I don't think I'll have a voiceover for it. I'll just speed time up as I do it. Alrighty, so that is the spice farms. That's 4 spice farms put down, and we can just see that they are kind of snaking their way up and around this mountain here. I can't believe it, but like we actually have space for maybe even 2 more, I would say, that could probably snake their way up and fill up all that space up there. They only take 128 modules each, so we actually surprisingly have more land than at least I thought. So yeah, we could definitely fit more in, and we could have more indigo, whatever we want, really.
Withstood an attack.
So yeah, we're really maximizing the space on this farm. I guess I didn't mention it, but in between episodes, I just kind of cleaned up that canal a little bit to be a bit more efficient for the amount of canal space we were using. But yeah, inside of here is really just untouched. This was all kind of naturally fertile anyway, so no canals were needed. So a lot of nice space on this island for that. Now, Archibald has actually come to us with another quest. It's called Getting a Grip.
Right, yes. What ho? just in time for a spot of water polo. Oh, dear.
He's not saying what he said before. I guess it doesn't matter. Sir Archibald is having great difficulty acclimatizing to the change of temperature and culture. He hopes you will give him a leg up and share the water canal design patents Katima and Biniam developed.
The cherry atop our beautiful French. You mustn't.
I didn't know you could patent a water canal, I guess so. So that means that we have to go to Katima's lighthouse and pick up the patents for that. So we have to actually still drop the tapestry. So let's just grab 5 tapestry. And we'll fly over to Katima and hopefully pick up the other stuff and bring it back. Alright, so that's that. On this side of the island, or on this side of Anbessa, we have to set up our lobsters. Now, I'm not too sure actually. Does lobster use elders? Probably not, I would think. No. And it's 35.
Oh, my trusted advisor returns.
Yeah, so let's drop off the stuff for the banquet.
So swift to learn from those who came before.
And let's get the
Let us
canals
hope
blueprints.
grateful.
Altitude
Alright,
stable.
I'll fly over to Archibald with that. Anyway, while we're here, so let's get up the let's set up the lobster production, and then we'll combine them all on the trade route back at Tabarim in a Watt kitchen and the Tef mill as well, I suppose. Okay, so lobsters. So we could just yeah, I guess we can map it out where it's gonna go. Just work on the edge of the coast and bring it in. I don't know, 2? How much is it? It's 1 minute to 1 minute. Well, let's just put down the blueprint for 4 and have some sort of warehouse at the back of them. Good thing with these things is we don't obviously need any kind of weird fertility or irrigation. So there we go. So that would be 35. So that's 70, 140 population in total to operate all of them. We don't need to do all of that, but we can get us started.
Not even an orange tree to shelter under.
All right, so we're gonna drop
Come
off
now and don't dither.
the plans for the canals.
Is that really all there is to it? Pish! Better than roasting to a Cheltenham salt crisp.
God damn, look at him go.
Time
Elders,
to saddle up.
repair crane,
Very
pier,
well, lead the
guns.
way. A familiar face ought to put the king in a good disposition.
These guns look cool. They're like almost like a copper.
Morning winds on the rise, eh? Ominous. Ominous indeed.
Are we ready to escort him to Katima? He can get on the airship, I guess. Oh, he wants us to escort.
New
him.
orders.
Escort to Katima's lighthouse. Blake's diplomatic clipper. All right, let's speed up with our engine. We can keep up with him, no problem. But there we go. He's putting his canals down and irrigating the soil of his little island. He's done a really good job. Look how fast he is. Oh my god, he's taking over the whole thing. Still building. Alright, well, good for him. He's putting me to shame with his speed. So as we make our way out there, we can see ours on the radar, the little star moving, kind of gauge where we're at. Let's get the marketplace down. We'll leave room for a few houses either side of it. I want this to be a kind of a pretty compact looking thing. Yeah, I guess we'll go about there. It's nice. They're actually offset, which is good on that side. And we'll need a musician's court. Maybe actually that should go in the center. I love that music. It's so weird. There we go. That could look kind of cool. Alright, our little town. They're going to need one of those goat farms as well. Maybe we'll put some ornaments down or something to make it look a little bit nicer as well. How much Wanza wood do we have? 100. Okay, market. This and then we can start going with the houses. Need a road at the back of these guys as well. Okay. Furthest house from the market are these two, but they should be okay. Yeah. Great. Our little town. This is much more grid-like uniform town, but it looks good nevertheless. Happy with it. Some ornaments down. Oh, I always make that mistake. I think the flower pots always look better if you're going to put it next to sand, you know? It's always in that other category for whatever reason. There we go. A bit better. So what number is this? Number 10. Alright, there we go. Nice. The escort is almost done. We're about to turn the corner. So that's going to set us up with 48. They want their own goat's milk as well. So we could set up a water pump, I suppose. No big deal. We'll just bring it in this way for now. Maybe put down a fire station.
Snag the market then, eh?
Got another export goods going up. Good. There we go. Fire station is set up. Maybe a police station? Probably don't need it, but they might. And with that, we can then copy and paste our sort of goat farm.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Sir Archibald will do, my good man. Your emperor will be expecting me.
What an asshole.
I am Binyam, Sir Blake, emissary for His Imperial Majesty and tasked with counseling him on this delicate matter.
Let us see then what business brings Sir Blake to Embesa. Come, your presence will be invaluable.
Ooh, I get to sit in on the meeting. Alright, let's just extend the road that way. That way we're connected to the warehouse. And we'll just connect this up as well. There we go. So 2 goat farms fully irrigated, done. Workforce supplied.
Now to smuggle it out.
That should grow 3 per household. So we'll get quite a lot of workforce for that. And then we can start building the... We're actually low on wood, actually. We won't be able to build these, so we have to ferry in some wood. Oh, actually, I totally forgot. We have diving stuff to do, don't we? How much time do we have left? 10 minutes on each one. Oh, there's diving right here.
Bring her around.
I don't think that's a quest one, actually. It's not lit up. And this one is lit up somewhere over there.
An explosion in one of your factories.
Explosion in one of my
A
factories.
fire broke out.
In Lusk, in one of the furnaces. Cool.
On our way.
Let's activate the radar again. Let's see where we have to go. Seems like... There it is. Okay, cool.
Carry her about.
Awesome. Don't want to do the banquet just yet. We need to just pick up some wood and bring it to these other islands real quick. We have the Hikosin Industrious too. Someone was saying call it the Daedalus. I'm probably gonna... Daedalus? I'm gonna have to look up how to spell it. To work off of Icarus, I guess. Alright, let's just deliver that stuff back up here, and we can set up that, the lobster stuff. So, we should also now be able to get cracking on... We have the tapestries, we don't have seafood stew, but we could work on clay pipes. Clay pipes is a need, or sorry, a happiness, yeah. Let's do that. So, 75 of them. We don't actually have enough just yet. We'll put down the clay pipe maker out here. Why did I do that with the... Oh yeah, I remember. So that we could have a road going down. Man, that building looks really, really good. I love the look of that. Tobacco pipes, handmade. Let's just check our clay and tobacco.
My niece asked me to repair it.
We have 9 tobacco here. That's a bit alarming. Why is it only 9? Surely No, I don't think our thing has made a one journey yet.
The fire has been vanquished.
So this is the treasure, one of these treasure maps. Quartz sealed map and a map taken from an insurance report. Let's see which one it is. It's the insurance report one. So we got glasses and nice scrap. Okay. Let's give... Well, nice scrap's actually... Oh, there's another thing right here.
Room to maneuver.
Let's toss those glasses over. Let's dive again. I know I should have changed the things around. It's fine. We have multiple characters in there that are helping us out for artifacts and things. More nice scrap. Oh, this thing is full up now. Wow. Alright, let's work our way out to... I'm guessing it's somewhere over there. This guy can come back to the main island, drop off his stuff. Okay, so we still have to select the lighthouses to learn about the different islands, and then we have to do the negotiation. And this airship is moving to deliver... Yeah, we're up to 71, so we can build 2 of those now. Once he arrives. So I'll just build those 2. We'll get cracking on that, set up the trade route, and then we'll go do the quest, because that way things are happening while we're reading. Pretty happy with this little town. That was a nice quick setup. It looks good. I mean, it's super grid-like, I guess. Well, it's actually not that bad, considering. If you wanted to make it totally uniform, it would need another layer of houses on this side.
Altitude stable.
Right, there we go. Aw. Poor Lobster. I think I've only ever had it once in my life. When I was really young. So I can't really say I know what it tastes like. Alright, so we'll have to adjust our trade route now to come here and pick this up. And then out here... So I put down that thing. We need more elders. Oh yeah, I reworked this area just a little bit. I moved the trade union to be... Or the town hall, sorry, to just grab more people. So when I'm redesigning the town, I know that I'll probably never move this. Maybe move it a tile to the left or something at most. Just so I don't get confused. But yeah, they should grow to support that. Then I think we can get even just a couple more. And still be alright. I'll have to work on the consumption rates and see how we're doing. I think we're okay though. Although we are distributing stuff to other islands now, like finery, so I'll have to check. So that's the clay pipe sorted. Seafood stew needs to go into a teff mill. Also, I haven't even set up the teff grass yet, actually. Thinking about it. There's so much to set up. This area was kind of like lazily slammed down as well. Might have to think about where these go. Teff grass. Let's blueprint this. So there's some area here that's not covered. Maybe 2 of those. Yeah, 2 of those will feed 1 teff mill, so that's good. But yeah, let's see how much can we get away with. I guess is really the question. Something like that, maybe. I like the way roads are double and everything, but I hate the way it does that turn at the top.
Too many changes, I hope?
Well, I don't hate it. It's just, I don't know. I'd rather just be 2 square roads to go forward. It's always a small thing, but bothers me. City becomes uglier. Malahide has let itself go, according to one of the many visitors who claim it's losing its appeal. Yikes. It's all good. It's fine. Sounds like the real Malahide, really. People from Malahide of a certain ilk call it Malahard. Because you're a big man if you're from there. Oops. Or we're up to 137 out of 168. So we're going to have to bend this canal around the other way. Let's see what happens in terms of irrigation here. Let's speed it up a bit for a second. Seems like we're okay. It should come 4 out. I was just wondering about this patch. Just do that to fill it in, and then maybe canal-wise. Oh wait, actually, I'm a bit confused. Did I build on soil I shouldn't have? It might be dried out now. Actually, thinking about it, yeah, it might be. Let me just get rid of that and check that out. I guess if I just actually build a building, I'll be able to tell quite easily. Yeah.
We'll need a canal to do that.
Yes, we will. So that's why the canal was there, I suppose.
If the rains also. There's no storehouse.
This might work out better. There was less, you know, soil over on the right side, so this should work out better, I think. Let's just build it and see.
We'll need a canal to do that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cut this for here.
We may need to draw more water.
So this is not irrigated, that's not irrigated. Okay, that's fine though. And if the road's gonna come in this way, we can start here. $152 out of 168. Right, so that's us being maxed out. And then what we can just do is, we could either fill it in or make it look nicer. I think I'll try to make it look nicer. At least that does something for us visually. So I'll just extend this down, extend that down. See if we can just cut this here. Alright, good. So that's full up. Let's check out this side now. Yeah, so this worked out better. Okay, so let's just double check it. 168 fully irrigated. 168, one not irrigated, but that's okay. We can... Which one's the one that's not irrigated? I'd love to know that. Is there a way to tell?
You seem a loose cannon.
There we go. Oh no, we forgot our... no, I forgot to dive. The diving bell. We missed one of them. Oh well. That's the first one we missed, actually. Not bad. But yeah, let's just pop some trees down on some of these corners. And then, I don't know, shrubs and stuff. There we go. Makes it look a little bit better. And then we'll just stick a warehouse just a little bit further down, out of the way of the soil. Cool. Alright, so there we go. It took a while, but there's 2 more teff grass. So that teff grass is now going to be changed into the, what was it called? Teff mill. Oh, nice small building. There we go. So we have our little, what is that? An ox? I guess that walks around and grinds it up. So we're going to have to set up the trade route to bring in spices here, and that's going to create the spiced flour. And then that is going to have to go into a Watt kitchen, which is a big-ass building. 70 elders for that one, so we'll just blueprint that one down. So let's just queue up the trade route for that. So we have our Embessa route, supply. We've left room on it to pick up other things, so we want to pick up the agricultural product of Embessa spices. Am I in the right place? No, it's here. There we go. Pick that up. And deliver it there. So after it does that, we could then probably send it to another island. In fact, I think I might change this so it's only picking up one of each. Would that be better? Because that would give us a lot more room on it. Yeah, so it's delivering that stuff, and we're going to pick up indigo. We're going to pick up spices. We're going to probably send it here to pick up the lobster. Put tabarim in the middle, actually. That'd be nice. And then unload those, and then, yeah, unload that. How about that? Really, we could just hit tabarim twice. It's not a big deal, actually. I'm clicking it. It's not adding it. There we go. Yeah, sorry, I put it on the wrong island. Alright, so we're dropping off finery at Strathrancor, our biggest production island right now. We're then picking up the indigo and the spices. That goes then straight to Tabarim, where we unload it. Then over at Todd Murden, we pick up the lobster, and then we go back to Tabarim and drop off the lobster. Bit messy, but that's the way it is. I need to rename those islands. I just don't know what to call them. I really just don't know. I was thinking in between episodes and everything, but I haven't figured it out yet. I'm just going to throw down some extra housing as well, and then we'll check our consumption rates and see if I'm breaking anything. I'm going to need a lot more, actually, anyway, but might as well do that now. So we have our other marketplace here, so houses are going to have to go around that. Could cram them in. Okay, that's them all connected. So that's the musician's court. We don't have a monastery yet or anything like that, so we can leave it. Alright, as they grow, and we'll check our consumption rates, we can then come back and upgrade more elders and get that final seafood stew building. With the seafood stew building, actually, we're going to get 3 new elders per household. In fact, let's just build it now. And when things start arriving, so I'll just pause it for now. As things start to arrive, once we turn it on, even if they're not able to work it that well, once one of these things starts getting produced, they'll consume it and then they'll grow actually into it a bit better. Bit of a weird way of doing things. I don't recommend doing that, but that will work a little bit. All right, so let's see what's going on over at the quest for the Banquet of Implications, the invitation. Emperor Katima extends an invitation to you to attend the important meeting with Sir Archibald, believing you may be able to offer support as a non-partisan intermediary. All right, let's go. Banquet of Implications, Sir Archibald, perhaps you could introduce us empire to empire. This is Sir Archibald Blake, the Queen's ambassador. I come to you in person, since Her Majesty's letter do not seem to be reaching you. They contain, should you not already be aware, copies of a protectorate agreement requiring your swift signature. Such an agreement would guarantee Embessa's protection against envious forces in the region, and leave your people's future in the safe hands of the Queen, an offer any judicious tributary to the Crown would be delighted with. The Queen is indeed powerful. It's an offer worth your consideration. I think I would, at that point, I don't need to say anything. I'll say quiet. Let Binyam speak. Binyam says, bridging the divide between our two peoples has always been my dream, as well as that of Yanahoy Katima, but not like this. Embessa will not be subordinated. She is an empire in her own right, and the equal of any other. What say you to an imperial alliance between Katima and our queen, and your queen, for example? Katima, Imperial Embessa does not need what you call protection, but a fair alliance. Toe-to-toe, equal to equal, that I would be ready to discuss. Sir Archibald, I believe it would be right to agree to such an alliance. An alliance preposterous! She is not my queen, she is the queen, our queen. Why am I even here, if you're going to behave like a pair of parochial stick-in-the-muds? Now, if you don't mind, I shall take my leave, as these farcical negotiations are over.
Outrageous! Arrogant! How dare he think himself an equal to Her Majesty?
Pompous little kinglet.
Of all the useless... why did I ever agree to come back to these wretched shores? It's pointless.
A distemperate man if I ever saw one. And you say he's usually amicable.
Can I change the day-night now? Thank you.
I hope
Oh
you
my
feel
god.
weird towards Sublick. It takes time to accustom oneself to new surroundings. Bring him food, and he may yet soften.
Okay.
Such fine aromas, crisp and full. The pale red flesh in heavy broth. A dish to reveal the hearts of men.
It's actually working out very well. We need to make seafood stew and bring it to him. Seeing as we're just about to set up that building, won't be too long before we'll have some.
Since you have had time to reconnoiter, I wonder if you couldn't help me with some blanks on our survey maps. All in Her Majesty's name.
Sail to his harbor. And what does he want us to do? Oh yeah, map the... So, like all Crown Patriots, Archibald believes the first step in conquering and mastering new lands is to map their contours and mark and identify any points of interest. He hopes that you will sidestep your loyalty to Katima for a moment to help him out.
Hovering?
Sure thing.
It's a real bugger, what with the heat and the terrain, but the idea is we name every landmark we stumble across.
Okay. I kind of want to do this with a ship rather than an airship, but I suppose it's fastest with an airship. So sail to places indicated by the book. Alright, so we have this kind of arch. We have a skeleton of some animal. We have Pride Rock. And we have a waterfall. Right, well I know where Pride Rock is very quickly. So we'll just fly right there. It's right here.
Dirigibbling.
People have asked, what is he saying when he says that? I don't know. So, if you know what he just said, just there, type it out in the comments. I like the way he says it, though. Dirigibbling. I have no idea what he's actually saying, to be honest. I didn't even realize this is our lobster island, Lobster Rock. Rock Lobster. There we go. That's how you name islands. Alright, Binyam's vision. Great expertise. Click on a group of engineers. Binyam is asking you to help him headhunt a core team of academic experts to help get the research institute off the ground. A team of renown should help bring in scholars from every continent in droves. You not say anything about it? Okay.
Better than I predicted.
A research institute? What a brilliant idea. It may take time to attract international scholars, but why not build a facility now?
Worthy of the world-renowned scholars desirous to push back the boundaries of knowledge.
Build a research institute, the foundations. There we go. We've unlocked a scholar tab. Oh wow, I had no idea it happens this early. Cool. 500 workers, we have it. 120,000, easy. We're lacking steel beams. But, yeah, I have no idea where it's going to go. I haven't thought that far ahead. Oh, I don't know. We'll have to design this layout, won't we? We have to decide. I can't keep putting it off. And everyone keeps calling for us to bridge the gap between these two areas, and I know. It's terrible. It's been like that for ages. I was thinking of having a nice big green, an artisan kind of park.
What? An arch like a finishing post? Ooh, perhaps we should dash a frivolous furlong or two.
Oh, I just went over the arch. Yeah, sure.
Set.
So that was on, that was one of the ones on the book, the first one. There it is. So we can race him. Now, I'm in an airship, so I think I'll win. I'll race him with a ship. Let's be fair, to an extent. I do have a fairly fast ship. 12.6 knots. What's he got? A frigate. I have the little engine boost though, so I think I'll win. We'll have to see. Alright, anyway, let's keep going to the other destination, which was to Pride Rock.
Maneuvering.
Yeah, so I guess I honestly didn't know like we were gonna get the blueprints for the to start this, because it is a wonder, I think. What are they? No, monument. Sorry. So it takes multiple stages, and it could take a while. So I guess it's good that we can build it now. We can always just move it. I guess we should just put it somewhere and then probably move it. So I guess for now we'll throw it down somewhere around here. I have to go get the steel that's going to be needed. I mean, my heart's telling me that it's time to get rid of some of these fields.
And wonderful.
But they're such a mainstay of the place. Or we could build out here at the back, actually. That's also possible. I have to commit to something. Because I could get rid of pretty much all of this area here, right? All of that area could go, and this could be a big scholar area. But I would like to tie the city together. I'm aware that everything is really compartmentalized. A lot of people keep saying, like, oh, why don't you put engineers down here? I had a look at what that looks like. I don't think that looks good, in my opinion. Maybe it's just me.
Ah, you're ready.
Oh, ready to race. Sorry, we should do this. I'll come back to that. Don't worry. Just one sec. Let's get our race on. I'm ready. Where's the, where are we headed? Where the hell is it? Oh, that's it. It's just when you're far away, it doesn't load right. Alright, let's just face this direction at least, and then get ready to go. And let's go. Activate the engine. Oh yeah, see you later. Leaving you in the dust. Oh, he's going against the wind actually. Poor bastard.
A competitor's island is under siege.
Like the wake like knocks his ship over or something.
Begin the turn.
Suggestive photograph at the Pride Rock? Oh yeah. Not suggestive photograph. Suggestive promenade. What is it?
Always
promontory?
were a thoroughbred, indeed, indeed. We'll name the arch Victory Bow.
There you go, Victory Bow. Alright. Let's get to Pride Rock. Let's take a photo of it.
Awaiting course.
Let's fly over it. Can we do that and then take the photo? It's kind of a bad photo, but it's fine.
The Queen will appreciate that. Let us map this Lionheart Spur.
Lionheart. Popular YouTuber Lionheart. X10, for those who don't know. So we have 2 more to go. The kind of outcropping next to the sea with some skeletons, and then the waterfall. So one of them is on an island for sure. Like a colonizable island. We'll just have to find where that is. Let's have a look around real quick. Not seeing it anywhere there. On any of ours? No, I don't think so. It's not on Tabarine, surely. It's got to be this one. Yep, there we go. Found it.
On course.
Alright, nice. So, how's our seafood stew coming along? Can we get started with it?
I can teach you how to do this. Don't like Death Stalker scorpions?
Death Stalker scorpions. Is that what he said?
No. See the folding.
So we have...
Very well.
Nice, we have both. Yes, we have some flour being made, and we have our lobster here already. Now, the other thing I just wanted to check really quickly was, are they 1-to-1? 30 seconds, 1 minute. So we're actually overproducing. So you can have 2 of these for
well
spiced
spotted.
flour.
Oh dear, that little elephant has become separated from its herd.
Yeah. Oh, poor little thing. Wait a sec, where is it? It was there, wasn't it? I don't see it anymore. Did it wander off? Yeah, what the hell? It was there, and they were all looking at it, and now that I'm above, it's just, like, not there anymore. Maybe it just walked around, or maybe it's one of these two? I don't know. There was definitely a baby elephant there a moment ago. There should be. Anyway, we'll just clear the branch.
When clearly they want help, intervention is hard to resist. We'll class this site The Elephant Grave Theta.
That's a weird name for it.
Waiting
Elephant
course.
Grave Theta. Okay. Also, I'm a bit worried that that baby elephant ain't there. I think we were too late. And then the last one is the waterfall, which I believe is like a small looking island. Not sure if it'd be big enough to live on or if it's big enough to even be on the radar. It's not those ones. Try to go around and have a look at them quickly. This waterfall is there. Don't think it's these ones. Let's just take a look at the photo again. Okay. Kind of like that, but not really. That's Pride Rock, so they're not going to be on the same island, I don't think. My god, when I first did this, it was very, very fast. Don't know why I'm struggling so much with it. If memory serves me, I don't think it's on like one of these really big islands. I think it's more like a little small thing. Let's have a look. Am I missing something? Oh, over there maybe. Nope. My god, I'm so sorry. I don't know. I don't know where it is. Just start flying around. How hard can it be? So it's okay, let's just work clockwise, right? So it's not here. It's not there. I know that for sure. It doesn't look like it's the island in the north. So that's fine. It doesn't look like it's the island right next to it. This is just a really small waterfall. So let's progress downwards. We've got the archway here. We have another island. This is Pride Rock.
How thrilling! A renowned person.
Pride Rock doesn't seem to have it. It just has one small waterfall again. It's not there. Further out then, we have just like little outcroppings. We've got another couple of mountains.
For both of us.
And now we're working our way around clockwise again. There's some fog of war over there. I don't think that's where it's going to be. Nothing on that island.
Right path plotted.
Nope, not there either. Are you kidding me? Still not there. Definitely not the pirates. Could it be on here? Nope. The hell is that? Oh, it's just a dark tree. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. Hey, we got it. I was just facing the wrong way. Okay, we got it. I'm so sorry I took you on that journey. Hey, but it's nice to look at some islands. Research Institute. Oh yeah, so I have to go pull together the materials for that. Let's just go grab some steel. There should be like 1,000 down here. Yeah, Jesus, 2,000 steel.
On our way.
How are we doing? Actually, I haven't checked these docks in a long time. We have gold up to tier 2 now. Oh, nice. So that means I can, again, reduce this down. And reduce that. And reduce this. And we're using less and less gold all the time, which is awesome. We're actually bringing in gold ore to be refined.
These falls. I remember. Bored we were. Drank terribly, only nearby.
I remember these falls. We drank terribly, only nearby. Find the hidden crates. Heap of blankets and grotty lanterns.
Ah, a vintage whiskey that might provide me some relief. Let's name this Scotch Falls.
Scotch Falls on Arthur
That's all of the
Gasparov's
major landmarks.
Gasparograd.
You realize you've done the Queen a
Altitude
vital
stable.
service? Accurate cartography is of great importance to the Empire if we really are to master the country.
Nice. Okay, cool.
A competitor's island withstood an attack.
How's that stew coming along? We've got enough population now for it. Let's check these consumption rates. So we have rock lobster and Stratton core.
An explosion in one of your factories.
So fine for hibiscus tea. Fine for seafood stew. Only barely, but actually, yeah, we're just about fine for that. Tapestries is great. Clay pipes is great. Goat's milk. Finery. Dried meat. Everything's good. So we could definitely increase the population more. I'm surprised with the seafood stew. I might tell them not to consume it for a moment.
Olio reporting in.
What have we dropped here? We must have dropped some clay off or something. I think it's probably clay. And speaking of clay, actually, we can, now that we have that route set up, we really don't need a clay collector anymore.
Don't put honey.
Do they work that with no workforce? Oh no, they do have a workforce. What about river slots? Do they have a workforce? No, they don't. Yeah, so get rid of that now. That's fine. Frees up our workforce just a smidge. Yeah, it's just clay. To be expected. We already have fairly decent amounts of storage here. I guess we could get just a little bit more if we wanted to. And drop some of that off.
Altitude stable.
That's coming from Crown Falls. I think we've got loads over there. Alright, so let's see. Do we have the steel in place yet? What is the... Oh, yeah.
Awaiting course.
A competitor's island is under siege.
Alright, here we go. The Research Institute Foundations. Temporary placement. I mean, it might not be temporary placement. We just need 40 more investor houses, and then I gotta choose somewhere for it to go. But anyway, what I was saying was that personally, I just don't feel like engineer households look that good down here. Let's just grab a... Well, I'll grab an engineer. That's what people were saying, but it's just kind of the same thing, isn't it, to have a... I just don't want to redo this area too much, but if we just have a look... Somewhere close by.
It's alright,
Move that guy's house.
The city is...
You know, we can't get right next to it. That's kind of what it would look like. We'd have a wall of them. To me, this is a workers' area. You know, it's like this kind of red brick worker area. All the workers are out there. Worker class of people, I mean. So to me, it makes more sense having, like, red brick houses and stuff. I know that they're the same height, roughly. I get that. But I don't think it works, me personally. But, you know, make your case in the comments if you really do believe it. If it's just based on the height, I just don't think I can agree. Because I actually did test it out. I kind of deleted this area, deleted this, and I just put a row of engineer houses, and I was like, you know what? I don't think so. But I could do that if people want me to, and if you can see how it looks. And if enough people like it, then maybe I'll keep it that way.
Respect your streets.
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
But yeah, people were saying, like, I should separate this. I agree that, like, this doesn't work with this, so I know I'm being a little hypocritical, but it's not done yet. It's not done.
Hold the machine.
How's our champagne, actually? We've been selling champagne all the time and getting beer in instead. It's level 3. A couple more shipments and it gets up to 4,000, though. It goes up to tier 2. It's pretty cool. I'm really happy with this at the moment, the way we've done it. I think it's cool. It's a fun little side game.
You reached a new milestone.
Major district. And we can now consume glass so we can get the hospital. Oh, nice. Hospital, is it big? Oh, it's huge. Put it there. Yeah, this is going to have a... I think in either next episode or the one after, we'll do these big redesigns. Because we definitely have pretty much everything we need now. It's just the monastery. Yeah, I guess we have to get to 1,000. So once we get to 1,000, then we'll open it all up. So glasses have to come in from somewhere else as well. So we'll get our great reefer to do it. So go to swords, and we're gonna go pick up glasses. And I think I actually sell glasses. We have that many. There's a minimum reserve there, so I'm not too worried about picking some up. And then just drop them back at Imbessa. So I don't combine up any of the routes. It just goes forward and back with each one. I know it's a bit weird, but if we have too many of them, we could definitely go around to Katima and just sell it, though. Might as well. Can I list Katima? I can't seem to click him for whatever reason. I could just click my own island. There we go, got him. Just if you have anything else. Alright, and then it just begins again. If we have ever anything to take out of here back to the old world, then we'll load it up, which we will for the scholars eventually.
Airship.
Little sister. This nice scrap needs to be brought to Cape Trelawney. Oops, might as well bring both of them.
Let's go, commencing.
Alrighty, so there's a festival going on at the moment, providing us with finery, ceramics, clay pipes, and lanterns. Productivity 50% for clay pipes, illuminated script, and lantern production. Extra goods occasionally produce clay, tobacco, wood, glasses, and cotton. Interesting.
Asika,
So we're full up on illuminated manuscript already because of that.
Are you moving in?
So it's given us a huge boost to our workforce, kind of in a false way. But let's just lean into it. We'll get our second Watt kitchen, seeing as we can have two. Yeah, so this one building provides those two. So that's going to give us the excess seafood stew that we need to go deliver it to Archibald, and then that'll be it. So we only have to bring him 2 tons. It's a lot for one man. We've only got 1 ton spare, actually. Just going to grab that real quick. And if we just speed up time, we should get another one in a second. Come on, deliver it. You know you want to. It's gonna get consumed like immediately. You can stop consumption on things, but then the population will immediately fall away. I don't really want that to happen. Oh my god, I was too slow. I was looking up here. I was waiting for the population to fall. I'm so sorry. Also, this other building. How long does it take? 1 minute for each one. Oh, I see why. Okay.
Drops are spinning.
Well, we just have to wait for it to be delivered. So with the, let's just move off this for a second. With the Research Institute, what's the deal? We have to get it built, right? Yeah. So it requires, we've got loads of this stuff here already. So yeah, let's get going. So 150 bricks, 120 cement. We have like 1,000 on the island, and we have 700 free workers, so they can get cracking on it. We need a warehouse next to it, though. At the moment, it's going to travel.
But lacking finesse.
It's going to travel, I think, all the way up. Oh, there's one right there. That's fine. All right, let's see if we can grab that seafood stew. Still,
A competitor's island
still no.
withstood an attack.
Come on, game, just give it to me. Stop eating it.
Drops are spinning.
We've only got 2 buildings making it, but it takes a minute for each one, and then they have to obviously deliver it to the warehouse, and then we get it here. There we go. All right, sorry for that. That took a long time. All right, now we can let them consume it again. Not a big deal. Population will jump back up then. All right, let's go deliver this seafood stew to Archibald, and we're building the Research Institute. Still haven't done the 3 Hearts as one quest line, so we've still got loads to do. We've a quest that's been sitting on the beach for a long time as well. I don't want to commit to it yet. I don't know what it is. Until we have some excess of goods, in case they want like seafood stew, for instance. It might take a while. Really happy with the layout of the town. Our consumption rates are being reduced, which is nice. I want to reduce. So basically, this is for tapestries, hibiscus tea, and dried meat. So you want, I guess, ultimately you'd want more elders, because that's just less consumption overall of more things. So we'll have to try and surround that place with elders predominantly. Our airship is almost there.
Altitude stable.
I know I haven't built beautiful in a while. Just give it 2 more episodes, I think. And then we're going to have the biggest overhauls you've ever seen. And everything will be time-lapsed.
I trust?
Yep. There you go, seafood
How
stew.
thoughtful. Oh, dearie miss. Spices. No, that won't do. I'd be burning up inside like the sixth circle.
Ugh.
I hear Sir Blake is too poorly to explore the lands he lays claim to. It is the heat, sure. Shall we bring some of Mbesa to him?
So take a photograph of Caduce and Atoni's trading post.
A competitor's
We'll do this in the
island
next
is
episode.
under siege.
I think he wants us to take a picture of each one. So we'll do the thing where we read about each one and then we'll take a photo of it. So that's going to be it for this episode. Sir Archibald Blake famously, his bowels churn afresh. So seafood spicy stew ain't the best for him, I think. And I guess Katima knows this. Really happy with this production area. It's turning out very well. It's really compact, but it actually looks quite nice too, I think. We should maybe put down some ornaments around the back of these things. I like up here a bit more, and then maybe some mud brick roads. We can do that some other time. So, what have we got? We have our dry brick house here, mixing teff grass, clay, and that's been delivered in. We have our new teff fields there, which are kicking ass. Goats farms are like along here. All looking good, all looking good. Warehouses are a bit full up, and we set up our lobsters and stuff. So one of the last fertilities that we're going to have to acquire is going to be for the apiary, the bee abundance. That's going to be done on this island. Maybe we'll call it something to do with bees. The bee's knees. And we set up all this spice. Definitely want to get even more out of that if possible. You can import spices in the old world. I'm guessing that's something to do with scholars. So I'll have to find out. I'll find out in the next episode as our research institute gets built further. What are we at now? 26 minutes to go. So it's going to take quite a while of just building that up. And I don't think I'm going to do too much in between episodes. Just going to keep continuing on with the plot and with just maybe double check some consumption rates and stuff and just make sure we're good to go.
Cargo station.
The ship is doing fine. Yeah, I actually forgot to check that, but it seems to be doing fine. That's good. Festival Haitia. And how many elders are we currently at? 680. So as our path progresses towards reaching 1,000. Oh, that's something we could do. That'd be pretty fun.
Island is under siege.
I totes forgot that we could be delivering the steam motors here and setting up oil. Oh my god, I totally forgot that. Yeah, we should totally do that. Especially on this island, you know, just maximize the amount of output we're getting out of it. Deliver, because we have too much oil. It's actually a really good problem to have, and we can start sending ships down here with it. And yeah, if we drop it off, we can obviously put the tractors on all of these agricultural farms and make the most of it. We could actually do the same if we overproduce teff grass, which we probably want to. We can then supply all the livestock farms with a
How may I help?
silo, and that's the Bright Harvest DLC affecting this stuff. So it's actually kind of nice that they let it work for, you know, this DLC as well. So these guys get 200% from being irrigated, but then can get another 100%, I think, from having the silos. So it's kind of cool, but it requires teff grass, unlike the old world, which requires corn, I think, and the new world, which requires corn, and the old world, which requires wheat. And just an example of that really quickly is on Lusk. We import wheat to have all the silos full for all the pigs here. And wheat is actually one of our specialty goods. Boom. We've exported
Your ship has returned
1,300 tons of it. I can see that we're now starting to build up. Yeah, gold is getting a little bit higher over time. That's good to see. We've got lots of contracts that aren't fulfilled. I don't know. I haven't figured out yet exactly what I want to put into them. But I might start exchanging stuff like caoutchouc for more penny farthings or something. The thing is, I've changed this place around at Lusk to be only the production items, and then things that swords are delivering consumer goods straight away. Clearly, we are lacking soap. I think we actually make a lot of soap. I'm just not delivering it that fast. It could be part of it. And we're shipping some of our tallow away for iron ore. Quite interesting. People also pointed out that... oh, right. You can get seafood stew right here. Goddamn. That you can actually get... Where is it? Light bulbs here from the Promise Trust. We need 27 export and import contracts, which we could do with all the extra slots we've gotten. If we check our docklands now, we have 4 more depots that we can build. 3 more harbor master offices, 3 more loading wharfs, and 3 more export offices. So lots of modules we can start slamming down if we want to grow this place even further. I have no idea how that's going to affect the design of this. We could actually build up another layer on this side. I was just to have a look real quickly. How far do we go? Yeah. So you could build up another layer of stuff on this side, maybe, and link it all together. And then, of course, we got all the space over here. We could just shift the oil out to the side, or we could have oil come in somewhere else, you know? It doesn't have to come in from this angle if you don't want it to. So I'll figure that out. But yeah, I want to make a mega dock lens. You know, that's what I called that previous episode, because I love this dock lens. But yeah, we could definitely do it even more out this way. I think it'd be kind of neat. And maybe actually, yeah, redesign a bit of this side, open this up and have some streets that go out. That could be kind of cool. Alright, anyways, I digress. That's going to be the end of this episode. We are progressing quite fast, I feel like, through Embassa. At least it feels that way to me. I didn't think we'd get the Research Institute going so early on. And then we'll have a whole plethora of new chains to check out for the scholars and what they require. Alright, thank you guys very much for watching. As always, leave me your ideas in the comments below, and I should be able to get to them in the next episode, I think. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Hey guys, thank you very much for watching, and remember, if you want to support this series directly, you can click the join button to become a channel member. Doing so will get your name in the credits, as well as loyalty badges and emotes to use in the comments. If you don't see the join button, it means the video has been copyright claimed, but you can still join from the channel page on desktop. You can also link your account to our Discord to get a special role on there that will give you access to the Senate House and a few other perks.